Greetings, community. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Your reflection is the lesson. That's the topic of the day today. Your reflection is the lesson. So I'm going to go two ways with this topic today. I'm going to briefly jump in. So before we jump in, my name is Jamesia Monroe. I am the CEO and owner of Kemunity Yoga. And we are going live every day now until January 1st, spreading good vibes, enlightening. Oh, y'all. So either way, we're not going to be on too long anyway, so it's all good. So spreading good vibes, enlightening, aligning our mind, our body, and our spirit, and preparing our now for tomorrow. So yes, today, the topic of the day is your reflection is the lesson. So I'm going to go one way first, and then I'm going to switch it to another way. So your reflection is the lesson. What does that mean? I talk about this all the time, so y'all, I'm pretty sure are familiar with this topic. But your reflection is the lesson. So anyone in your life right now is a reflection of you. Any and everyone who's currently in your immediate life right now, who's actively in your life right now, is a reflection of you. So if there's something that you like or dislike, I don't know why I did that to somebody. If there's something that you like or dislike, let me pause. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Gratitude. When you hop in, write down or type in the comments what you're grateful for. What am I grateful for today? I'm grateful for community. Yes. I'm grateful for true community. I am, indeed. So, when you hop in, type in the comments what you're grateful for. So, back to the topic. Your reflection is the lesson. So, anyone and everyone who's in your immediate life right now, who are actively in your life, is a reflection of you. Like someone you talk to every day, all day, every day. Someone that you see all the time, all that good stuff. So if there's something that you like or dislike about that person, that essentially means that is something that you like or dislike about yourself. So, for example, if you dislike when someone takes, all day to get ready. I'll just use that as an example. And you get upset about that, like despite the time and everything, but I'm just giving that an example so I can make it make sense for the sake of the story. Let's say you don't like how slow someone moves, when it comes to getting ready. You don't like it. It upsets you. It angers you. So the question that you have to ask yourself, are you truly upset that the person is taking forever to get ready? Or do you lack patience? I know it's just the truth. I'm just keeping 100. So that's what your reflection is revealing to you. It's like, oh, okay, man, this person needs to hurry up. But then you're kind of going outward and making it about the person. But anytime you want to resolve anything within yourself or whatever you're in resistance with, you must go within. Your fingers must point this way. When your fingers point this way, then you have to ask yourself, okay, what is it about me where I'm experiencing resistance in this moment right now? So when your fingers go within, you go within, and then you realize, oh, okay, I'm not patient, so I need to work on my patience. That's an example. Or on the flip side of the coin, let's just say you're like, oh man, this person is just a wonderful vibe to be around. I just love this person's energy, this vibe, right? I'm giving you an example. So if you can recognize someone's vibe and say, oh man, I vibe with this person, him or her, then that means that you have a vibe. That means that you are on a frequency where you can vibe with this person and you have the same vibe. You're giving off that same vibe. So you're just recognizing you in someone else. Because at the end of the day, we're all connected and we are all mirrors of each other. We are all mirrors of each other. anyone who's in your life immediately are mirrors. And they just reflect onto you who you are. That's all it is. So, and it is a great learning tool. And it's a great teaching tool. So, in that regard, I wanted to go that direction. Like, if there's something that you don't like about someone, it essentially means that it's something that you don't like about yourself. It's never about the person. It's never about anyone outside of you. It's always about you. If there's something you like about a person, then that means there's something within them that you like about yourself. It's all the same. It's parallel. Duality. So I'm going to take it on another angle. So I'm going to take this on another angle. Your reflection is the lesson. So keeping that same thought process in mind, anytime you meet someone new on your journey, anytime you meet someone, it's to help you, assist you on that next level that you just graduated to. So think of life as in levels. I know everyone's heard the saying, the levels, moving to next levels and stuff. So like life is literally school. We're in the school of life. We learn every day something about ourselves. We always are learning something about ourselves. Hello. Type in the comments what you're grateful for. Thank you for joining. We're always learning something about ourselves in this journey that we call life. And when you meet new people, essentially during that period of time, you all need each other for that time, for where you're going on your journey. Because that means that person has something that could assist you on your journey. And you have something that can assist them on their journey. There's a lesson that you all have to learn. It could be a group of people. It could be one person. However it may be, there's lessons that you have to learn from each other so that you can evolve and elevate on the journey that you're on right now, or the level that you're on. Excuse me. So I just mentioned that we graduate to different levels as we ascend in life, because we're always growing, we're always learning. And if we don't learn the lesson, we will repeat it. So I say that to say we will also the word I'm trying to say is we will also come into union with people who will test us to see if we're really ready for that next level. There's always going to be tests. There's always tests. So it's to see if you truly learned the lesson, and if you didn't, then your soul is not ready to move to the next level. So you will have to repeat that lesson until your soul is ready to move to the next level. So think of it like that. Your soul always knows what it needs on every level, even if it needs someone to test you. Your soul may call in someone to test you, so to see, hey, am I ready or am I not ready? Because if you think about it, we're always balancing our physical flesh and our soul. Our soul knows what it needs, and our flesh knows what it wants. And it's all about, what do you feed every day? Do you feed your soul every day, more times than not? Or do you feed your flesh every day, more times than not? Or do you have a nice equilibrium? Is it a nice equilibrium? However, that's just a question that I want to put out there. Because when you have a strong soul, you are disciplined at the soul level. So the physicality, the material plane, you're not fazed by. Like, you're not of this world. You're in it, but you're not of it. So, but if you are feeding more of the physical, like the material needs and, material gains when it comes to just, anything that's kind of like flashy and popularized in the world, and deemed as important, not saying that that's not necessary, but, at an extensive level. So it's all about what you feed daily. So I want to give y'all a tip since we're all about self-development and getting better and making changes now. So this is something, and keep it 100, some days are better than others, but for the most part, the ultimate goal is to put your spirit first. To put your spirit first. So when you wake up, whatever that routine looks like for you, turn your alarm off if you have an alarm, and put your spirit first. Put your phone down and go straight into whatever you do. If that's prayer, if that's meditation, if that's going for a walk, if that's exercise, and if that's reading a Bible, if that's reading the Quran, if that's reading a book, if that's meditating, whatever it is, put your spirit first. When you do that, you have a nice flow in your day. You're saying to yourself that I come first, my needs come first, and my soul is important. So you're feeding your soul. That is called soul food. So you're feeding your soul food by putting yourself first. So that means that your soul comes first. But if you wake up and you immediately pick up your phone and go on social media and you start scrolling for like 30 minutes, or start talking on the phone, picking up phone calls, text messaging, that means you're putting your physical first. You're putting those first. So the goal is to switch it around, because you'll have a better harmony, you'll have a better balance, you'll be in better flow when you put your soul first, you put your spirit first. And that's the ultimate goal. So I want to challenge y'all. For, let's see. Let's practice it for, what's today, Thursday? Friday, tomorrow. Let's just try it out for one day. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, because I know the holidays are coming up for people, so I know it's busy. But that's not an excuse, actually. Let me just keep it 100. So, let's say Friday, this weekend, starting Friday. Let's just do 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give yourself, even if you have to go to bed a little bit earlier and wake up, earlier, to give yourself like at least an hour. If you can't do an hour, 30 minutes. If you can't do it in 30 minutes, do 15 minutes. At least 15 minutes. But challenge yourself to just turn off the alarm. If you don't have an alarm, just keep your phone flipped down and wake up and go straight into meditation. Go straight into prayer. Go straight into reading the Bible. Go straight into reading your Quran. Go straight into reading a book. Go straight into going for a walk. Go straight into exercising. Whatever your vibe is, whatever you're in alignment with your soul at a soul level, do that for yourself. And you will experience a shift in your day. Like I'm telling you, you will. Try it out. You're going to experience ease. You're going to be more calm. You're going to be more clear. And you're going to be able to handle obstacles from a grounded state. So that is where we're wanting to be at. Because challenges is always going to go. We're always going to experience challenges in life. That's just a part of it. But what you're doing is you're strengthening your spirit to be able to tackle the challenges and the obstacles at ease, in a calm state, in a peaceful state, versus if your physical is stronger, then you'll panic more. Then you'll become stressed more. Then you'll be more frantic, uneasy if your physical is stronger. But the goal, because we're spiritual beings having a human experience, the goal is for our spirit to be strong in such a world that we live in today. We cannot allow our physical to be stronger than our spiritual. And if it is, that's okay. Because with practice and repetition, we can allow our spirit to be stronger than our physical. And even, at times it come into balance, come into harmony. But you know how to turn it on and turn it off. Turn it on and turn it off. The times when your physical needs to be stronger and the times when your spirit needs to be stronger. But that's the goal. That's what we're trying to get at. Because duality, we need to have both to operate in this world. So that's all that I got for y'all today. That's it. That's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I hope that y'all have a phenomenal evening and a great rest of your week. TTYL.